I love a rosé for fall. So when we had an opportunity to get a Bandol, which is really kind of the best rosé or one of the best rosés that you can get, a wine that can age, that has some power to it, that has a little bit more weight than a regular Côte de Provence wine, which is what we're all used to in terms of the world of rosé. This I absolutely jumped at. So 43 degrees north latitude. We are south of the Rhone Valley. We are east of Marseille, which is actually one of the oldest cities in France. It was a Greek port, Marsalia, where the Greeks launched their winemaking expeditions, and the Romans as well, up the Rhone Valley. And the Bandol is based on it was a fishing village, but now it's kind of touristy. It's on the French Riviera. So clearly at this point, one of the bigger threats to Bandol is actually not climate change like you'll find elsewhere. Here, it's all about real estate development and tourism. So fortunately, it is protected. And the good thing about Bandol as an appellation is that it's in an amphitheater. It is protected by mountains on 3 sides, and the 4th side opens out to the Gulf of Bandol. The vineyards are on this exposed hillside, right? So it's sloping south to the sea. And the decree actually states for the AOC, the Appellation Origine Contrôlée, that you have to have hillsides. You can't grow this on the flats at all. So the vineyards are all at elevation on these southern slopes. You're going to get a lot of nice airflow, slower ripening of the grapes. The Mediterranean temperatures are going to keep temperatures relatively steady, but then you have pine and oak forests that are going to block cold winds from the north, but still release some humidity into the air, which will help, especially in a drought-prone area like Bandol. Well-drained soils. For this wine, which is the Domaine Vigneret, this is a wine that is on kind of drier soils, but you have the humidity coming in from the forest and from the sea, some rain, calcareous soils. These consistent breezes, you have some Mistral influence coming in from the Massif Central in the middle of France. This wine is 41% Senso, so that's more of a drink now component, but then you have 32% Mourvedre, which says I can age this wine because it has tannin and it has acidity and it's got weight to it. 18% Grenache for some of those lifted red fruit flavors, a little bit of alcohol kick, and Carignan, which is great for acidity and really nice for color and for some richer flavors. So the Domaine Vigneret Bandol is absolutely, in my opinion, a perfect rosé for fall, but let's taste it, and I can convince you of it better if you have it right in front of you. Okay, so this is not a super dark wine. It's kind of this cotton candy color, which is quite pretty. It's a little bit darker than some Côte de Provence wines. I wouldn't say it's like onion skin, which is one of the descriptions that they use for Côte de Provence wine. It's a little bit more, like I said, cotton candy. Spin it around the glass and take a sniff. It's a combination of strong dried strawberry and raspberry, even black raspberry. Rhubarb is really strong here. There's some herbal components. I smell a little bit of tanginess. I'm not really sure what that is, like whether it's on the fruit side, whether it's mineral notes. We'll have to confirm it on the palate. So let's taste it. Well, my first thought is yum. It's very delicious, but we do have a tannic bite here. Good acidity, but the thing that I notice is the tannin. All the things that I tasted, the rhubarb, and that's an unusual note, but it's definitely there. If you've never had rhubarb before, try it. You'll see it's in this wine. All the berry notes, some cherry notes as well, herbal. We don't have some of the notes that I sometimes get in a Provence rosé are kind of grassy, hay-like notes. I don't get that here at all. It's more of these dried fruit notes with herbs. And then that tannic bite from the Mourvedre is there. There's some bitterness. So this is absolutely a food wine. Whether you drink it now or you decide to age it for a year or two, which would be absolutely fine, you're going to get amazing results if you pair this with food, especially with something that has butter, cheese, something that has a little bit of fat or protein, poultry, fish. All of those things are going to go fantastically well with this wine. Find something that's got a bit of fat. This isn't one that I'd necessarily sip on its own. I think you definitely need to have a little bit of food with it to really enjoy it, because that bitterness, that tannin is there. And that's what makes Bandol so interesting as opposed to just a simple Cote de Provence. This wine, not only will it improve with age, but right now it's a wine that has more power than just a simple rosé. So go for it, try it with food. I think you will really enjoy this. And if you can save it for the Thanksgiving table, it will go well with all the things I described. If you're having fish, it'll go well. Turkey, if you're having just vegetarian sides, it is a perfect wine for fall.